Sound check interview subcommittee to the Emergency and Community Services Committee. Sound check 2.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to call this meeting of the Interview Subcommittee for the Emergency Community Service Committee to order. Members of the public are advised that our meetings are webcast live by the City of Hamilton and temporarily archived on the city's website. Other individuals and media may also be audible and/or visual according to the recording this meeting. All electronic devices are to be switched to a non-audible function during the committee meetings. Members are reminded of the 5-minute time limit, which will be heard here too during this meeting. Members can submit another request to speak if they require more time to ask questions and make comments. Please note that we do have quorum. Madam Clerk, are there any changes to the agenda?
No, Madam Chair, there are no changes to the agenda.
Is there any discussion on the agenda as presented? Okay, may I have a mover and a seconder to approve? Councillor Tom Jackson and Councillor Nan. Thank you, and we'll vote.
Approved.
My apologies, the vote should be up right now. Councillor Nan, would you like to verbally give your vote? Or can you
In favor,
vote
please.
in favor? Councillor Nan, are you in favor?
In
Yes,
favor,
she
yes.
is. And I'm in favor as well. Mine didn't come up. It just said voting in progress. So, and
Okay,
Councillor
and the
Jackson.
vote carries.
Okay, thank you. Okay, declaration of interest. Are there any declaration of interest? I don't see any. Okay, we're going to move on to approval of the minutes. May I have a mover and a seconder to approve the minutes of the March 22nd, 2022 meeting? Councillor Jackson and Councillor Nan, thank you. Is there any discussion? I don't see any, so we're going to vote. And I'm in favor.
In favor?
Yes. And Councillor Nan is in favor, and Councillor Jackson probably. Okay. And it's approved.
My apologies, councillors,
okay, sorry.
Madam Chair. Yes, the vote is completed and it is unanimous.
Good, thank you. Okay, so we're going to move on. Private and confidential, closed minutes. May I please have a mover and a second to approve the closed session? And Councillor Nan and Councillor Jackson. Is there any discussion? Okay, we will vote again.
In favor?
In favor?
Well, I'll make it unanimous verbally then, Chair Paul.
Perfect. Let's make
Approve.
Okay, approved.
It is unanimous and the vote carries.
Okay, so may I please have a motion to move into closed session respecting item 4.2, person of section 8.1, subsection B of the city procedural bylaw 21021 and amended, and section 239.2 subsection B of the Ontario Municipal Act 2001, as amended as the subject matter pertains to personal information about an identifiable individual, including municipal or local board employee. May I have a mover and a seconder? Councillor Jackson and Councillor Astropoulos. How about I'll second it? And we will vote.
In favor?
In favor? In favor?
Carried. Carried.
Carried. The motion is carried, so members of the public, the meeting will continue following the closed session portion of the meeting when you see the members of the committee rejoin the meeting. The committee will wait up to 5 minutes upon reconvening in open session before proceeding with the meeting to provide members of the public and the media time to return. A reminder to all members of the committee to please ensure you move into a closed session portion of eScribe. Before we move into closed section, I would ask any staff that are not directly related to item 4.2 to please exit the WebEx meeting now. Thank you. When the clerk has determined that only the appropriate attendees are still in the WebEx, we will move into item 4.2. Thank you.
We are now moving into closed session.
Great. All right, so you are in a private room. Okay, 4.2.
Madam Chair, hold on one second.
Okay. All right.
Going back into public session, just bear with me while I make sure that we have gone back.
And Chair Pauls, maybe when we reconvene, you can mention two things, please.
Yeah.
The
We are
process.
live.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. What would you like me to mention?
Chair Pauls, I was just going to suggest two things. Number one, maybe you can mention now publicly when the process in terms of the recommendations going to ECS and council, what the hope will be, time frame wise, and then when the notification to the candidates will be between you and LC Bates, please. Thank you.
Okay. So, clerk, the timing is in the middle of April when they'll know, or May?
Yes, so we are back in open session,
Okay. Okay.
and everybody should be back in the open section of eScribe.
Yes. Open session portion of the eScribe, please.
And then to answer your question about the timing, yes, you are going to be moving a motion
For the approve of remain confidential. Yeah.
on the direction provided to staff in closed session, that it be approved and remain confidential.
Right.
Then the process is that the chair of this committee will take a motion to the Emergency and Community Services Committee on Thursday. That's a closed session motion as well. It will be a notice of motion at this time. You'll ask to waive the rules, and then it will be voted on at Emergency and Community Services Committee on Thursday, and then go to council next week on Wednesday. I don't recall that date of that meeting off the top of my head. And then if approved, then the candidates will be notified, the successful candidates will be notified.
Okay. All right. Sounds great. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so may I have a mover and a second to approve the following? That the direction provided to staff in closed session be approved and remain confidential. We will need an electronic vote, and can I have Councillor Jackson and Councillor Nan?
Moved.
So the process we're going to do, we will take it the chair will bring it forward to the Committee of Service this Thursday. I think it's this Thursday. And we will be voting on council to approve the applicants that applied. And we want to thank everybody that have applied. And we will let you know after council meeting. All right? So I guess we just need a motion to adjourn now.
No, the vote for to approve the the direction provided to staff in closed session. It has not yet gone through.
Okay.
Can I have your verbal thumbs up? Councillor Pauls, yes. Councillor
Yes.
Jackson,
Yes.
yes. Councillor Jackson.
I did an eScribe vote. Thank you.
Okay, it's not coming through. And Councillor Nan,
Yes.
thank you.
I
And
approve
that's
LC Bates.
unanimous.
We all approve. And like I said again, thank you, everybody. And we'll let you know by after council. Okay? Thank you, everyone. Can I have a motion to adjourn? Councillor Nan, Councillor Jackson. Thank you very much. Thank you, clerk. And
Bear with me, we haven't got the vote yet.
Oh,
eScribe has been good so far.
Approve.
we all approve.
So it was Councillor Jackson and Councillor Nan for
Yes.
adjournment?
Yes?
Approved.
And the vote carries unanimously. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, colleagues. Thank you. Have a great afternoon.